everybody, what I want to do real quick today for you as a special guest speaker in Mr. Gibbs' classroom, I want to talk a little bit about the chemistry of flameless radiation, or flameless MRE heating. So basically, if you don't have, there's more than one way to make fire, and what you can do is through chemical reaction, things that give off heat, and maybe radiate heat outward, are exothermic. They're giving off that energy, so they themselves are not absorbing energy. That's exactly what happens whenever you're making MRE heaters. So basically, in a weird chemical sense of things, for these packets, you have a packet of MRE, I don't know, heating powder. All right. And what you do is you add water to that. Now, when you're adding water to that, what you're actually adding water to is magnesium. There we go. And you add a little bit of water. We all know water is H2O. And when you add those things together, what you produce is magnesium hydroxide, 2 diatomic molecules of hydrogen, okay? And lastly, we get this beautiful thing called heat. Maybe not so dramatic. But in either case, what it basically is controlled rust. It's like if you dipped a nail into water and let it sit there for a very long time, it's going to oxidize. That's what this is. This is what they call an oxidation reduction reaction. But the difference being, when you drop a nail into water, it doesn't burst into flames. And believe it or not, neither does this. And you say, well, wait a minute, you just told me that if you mix magnesium in water, you're going to get the most epic thing ever. Well, we have to add something to that solution that's called a catalyst. Now, a catalyst is anything that makes a chemical reaction take place more quickly. So the 2 chemical catalysts that we happen to add are sodium chloride, which is table salt. It's a catalyst. And we also add iron, okay, like iron, like powdered iron. Now, they themselves in this chemical reaction, so you have this bag of magnesium, you have salt, and you have iron all in this packet in specific proportion, so you maximize the amount of heat produced. What happens is when you add water to it, then the iron and the table salt actually speed things up and make this process take place faster. Because without the table salt and without the iron, the magnesium just kind of sits there and bubbles because it's literally just rusting. Okay, so in order to get this to happen, you have to add your catalyst, iron and your table salt, sodium chloride, to this real quick. Now, in that process, the table salt and iron do not get consumed. They're just there to sort of help things along. Okay, so that's what catalysts do. They make reactions take place quicker. So if we were to maybe appreciate this chemical reaction for what it is, you might see it looking like something like this. So you have magnesium. Oh, wow, I just screwed that up. And I'm drawing all over the place, and that's not cool. So let me stop drawing all over the place and have a dot on my head, but that's all right. It looks like this, all right? Looks like this. If I can see where I'm looking, magnesium right there, and 2 water molecules gives me a magnesium hydroxide, a little bit of hydrogen, I think I forgot something there, and then some heat, which is this. And that will give you a wonderful meal. Thank you very much for watching.